Hello, everyone.
Freelancer, I got news. Could be very bad.
Let's hear it.
You remember Freelancer Diggs? That strider full of Arcanists?
Damaged cargo bay door, right?
That's the one. They never arrived in Fort Tarsis.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you, I don't know. We need to find out what happened to them. I'll keep trying to reach Freelancer Diggs.
Got it.
Those people, they're counting on us. You hear me?
I hear you. We'll see.
That Arcanist you are.
I want more.
Where it gets fun.
I want
Make
more.
a statement.
Shut up. I want more appearance options. I don't like that one as much. I'm gonna go over to it. Oh yeah.
Let's get you ready to go.
Not ice blast. Ice storm. So you do 343. You have 3. And you do 72. So technically all 3 should actually do more damage than 1. And if I fucking tweak it up. I think I'm gonna rock with Ice Storm now. I love Lightning Strike, but I think
Market, Serna?
the damage is relatively comparable. Plus the fact that you actually get, if the damage is roughly comparable to Lightning Strike, then the benefit is also the fact that I think it has a quicker cooldown, it gives you crowd control capabilities, and it can set up combos, which Lightning Strike can't do. So I think that actually works pretty well. But the damage has to be roughly comparable. I would need to do tests, and I don't feel like doing it at the moment. But looking at the numbers, as long as it's not 343 for all 3, it should be fun. Living Flame is nice, but the fact that it doesn't, that you have to kill, you have to get rid of their shields, makes it not as good when running with.
Any word yet on that missing strider?
No, you got it moving. Nothing.
Freelancer Diggs was confident they could make it.
Get back to where we last saw it. Track it down.
On my way.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Okay, should not be hard to track down a strider.
I'll do a sweep.
tracks were found. Nothing strange about them. Let's see if they lead anywhere. They found more tracks. Still no signs of battle. And no word from Freelancer Diggs so far. I worry.
There are a lot of old abandoned striders out here.
Agreed. A good site for scavenging.
Looks like we got some tracks to follow.
Wait, look! That's it! That is our missing strider.
Pieces everywhere.
Yet I see no signs of attack, like back at the ambush site. It's been scavenged by scars. That is clear, at least. They found some strider remains. No Arcanists. Let's start the search. Ah, I see. The scars hold their prizes up a cliff over here. If we are lucky, where we find the parts, we find the Arcanists.
Back on their trail.
Scars. No doubt about it. They found the cage. Arcanists. Finally. They look, unharmed. Do not open the cages yet. Not safe.
Right. Scars first.
There will be many scars here. Not enough to overpower a strider without firing a shot.
There are always so many scars.
They are roaches. You see one, you know 10 are not far.
These camps spring up faster than we can stop them.
Yet we can't let them gain a foothold, even out here. Okay, that should take care of the scars. Let's get those Arcanists safe. We got the other cage open.
What happened?
We were captured. Sold to this monstrous scar. You have to stop him.
We will. Yarrow, you got anything for me to follow?
Maybe. A weak signal. Very close. Our people opened one of the cages. They're okay, but mention of Freelancer Kalish was killed in an attack. Nothing about Diggs. Keep following the signal markers. We're getting close. That prisoner said Freelancer Kalish.
Yeah. Who's Kalish? And where's Diggs?
Better question, who is Diggs?
Whoa!
that bunker.
Bet we find out what happened to the Strider down there.
Something here is giving off a signal. Has to be something from our missing Strider. Space, yes?
Yes!
Joints on the knees and the front shielding. Behind that, it is weaker. Destroy it.
Working on it. Monster Scar down. Finally. That's what you get for buying Arcanists, okay? Did you get anything from the black box? Yarrow, you there?
The Strider was attacked by outlaws, not Scars.
We knew that, right?
Their original freelancer, Kalish, was killed. The Arcanists were captured and then sold.
And Diggs?
Is an outlaw, using a stolen suit to masquerade as a freelancer. You come back, my friend. We will find this imposter. You hear me?
Oh, I hear you.
rocket, Serna? She seems like quite the character. If she actually brings a Koroks into the fort, it'll be one for the history books. Busy one. Shipper relics are playing havoc with the suit. I'll have to add more shielding. But I would pay for it. Look.
Hey, stop by, right?
Diggs is an outlaw. A damn outlaw. And we helped him do his work.
The Arcanists we found are doing okay?
Yes, they're safe. I fear they won't be counting on freelancers anytime soon.
That's understandable.
Just when we were making progress, you know?
What do we know about this Diggs guy?
Not much. Had to be behind those outlaws at the graves.
I remember that a bunch of freelancer links were missing.
That's right. He could learn about contracts from those. Maybe a lot more. Coward. He knows nothing about the damage he's doing.
We need to watch for anything that Diggs might consider a target.
Truth. Meanwhile, you must continue your work. It's more important than ever.
Look who's back. How's the frontier treating you, freelancer?
Keeps me on my toes. Tell me something. How hard is it to get Fortuo brew out here?
That's the wrong question. What you want to ask is, what's it cost and when would it get here? You know how far it is to Fortuo?
Off the top of my head? No.
Damn far. By Strider takes 2 months to make the trip. Longer if there's trouble. And there's always trouble.
Okay. So what would it cost?
You want to do some business? Alright then. I need to send a couple of messages off the record. Your cipher helps me out. I get your brew.
You got it. I'm pretty sure Owen won't mind, and it'll mean a lot to Yarrow.
The trick is not to buy from Fortua. Just find someone who already imported it. Chasing down collectors and private reserves is like herding rabbits. But I'll get it.
How's the bar treating you?
Still around and kicking, so can't be that bad. Keep your head out there, freelancer.
You again. What?
Ah, still crabby, I see.
I'll stop being crabby when I feel like it. So, what is it this time?
I have something that I think will cheer you up. Do you know Mora?
The mousy kid who hangs around the marketplace?
The grain supply problem hit her too. But she's got an idea to get more. A new system that...
New system? Scam.
that allows for sustainable indoor farming.
Scam.
Will you let me finish?
Why? I know how this ends. The system requires capital to properly develop, right? And you're about to ask me to put it up. Grow the grain right here, inside the fort's walls? Sustainably? If it sounds too good to be true, probably is.
Give her a chance. No one else will. The only way we survive this world is by supporting each other.
Damn. I've expected a spotlight to come on. Did you rehearse that?
Funny.
Well, you're right. I've been so wrapped up in my own troubles, I've forgotten to be kind. Tell you what, I'll go talk to Mora, okay? See what I can do.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Good to see you, freelancer.
Well, hello again.
How are you, Madam Chronicler?
I hear you've been rescuing Arcanists. For all their study, Arcanists have a remarkable lack of common sense, don't you think?
Well, anything for research, right?
Yes, put one's head into the mouth of an Ursix. For research. Well done.
Still, they know more than I ever will.
Well, that's up to you now, isn't it?
Arcanists probably don't spend their time reading about talking Tessellars.
They should. Tessie the Tesselar is a delightful reflection on the complexity of existence.
Well...
So you didn't like Tessie the Tesselar?
What? What Tessie? I don't even know what you're talking about. Sure.
Oh no, I enjoyed reading it.
You don't have to say you liked it just to please me.
I genuinely enjoyed it.
As my mentor and royal cousin, Negandel, used to say, a genuine sign of true honor is complete honesty. But most freelancers aren't really concerned with honor, so...
A freelancer's honor is in helping people outside the wall, keeping our word, answering the call.
Fine words. I wish I could believe in them.
Why can't you? What do you have against freelancers?
That's none of your business.
Did something happen?
Nothing happened, never mind. This conversation is over. Good day.
I'll read a bit. Deadfall ambush. I was talking to some freelancers for a contract when the call came in. The stress beacon was activated in the area. Without a thought, I sent a team. I realized too late the call was a trap. Outlaws had killed the freelancer and somehow rigged his suit to send out a distress signal. I know what to look for now, but the price was too high for that lesson. Skirmish at Scavenger Point. Don't like the scars none, but I have to say, Arcanist went looking for trouble, without a doubt. My guess is scars were scratching around the area because of all that unnatural Shaper energy. The Arcanists must have heard about those scars gathering and wanted a piece. They hired me and my strider to bring them on the spot. I would have never agreed to any of it had I been told. Problem is, more scars started popping up everywhere when we arrived. I tried to get out of there, but something was blocking my strider from moving. I was thinking we were all as good as dead, but a group of freelancers came along and got rid of whatever was tying up my strider so we could get out of there. I didn't see much of the scrap, but I know it was bloody. We owe those freelancers our lives. Where's this thing? Where's the thing? Freemark commemorative medallions. Never forget Freemark. The official Freemark Remembrance Society has created official Freemark medallions to commemorate the fallen city. Each medallion is marked with a fallen freelancer signature and contains one authenticated ember fleck, as confirmed by the Arcanist Validation Corp. Compassionate payment plans are available to generous donors. After production costs are covered, any remaining funds are immediately given to the orphans of Freemac. Don't turn your back on the orphans. Support orphans today. Visa's Javelin detailing Fort Tarsus. Your javelin looks like it's been dragged through a scarred trash heap and thrown under a moving strider, and it stinks like Korok's dung. So what can you do about it? Visa's detailing is offering half-price javelin waxing right now. Bring your armor in for a cleanup. You've got nothing to lose but the stench. Pet or pest, the great grabbit debate. For years, grabbits were considered at best a source of nourishment and at worst a menace. Their sharp teeth can bite through metal, leaving holes in striders, supply crates, and clothing. Recently, however, we've seen a new grabbit trend, not as delectable grilled morsels on a stick, but as pets. The Sentinels are understandably flummoxed, and, as new grabbit regulations are put into place, I decided to talk to the most vocal contingents of whether grabbits are pets or pests. Gwen has been a proud grabbit mom for 2 years. A caravan driver, she found her fur baby, Gentleman, on the job, and takes him wherever she goes. They are loyal. Jen always lets me know when there's trouble. He stands on his hind legs and his ears twitch 3 times. 2 times means he's hungry. 3 means danger. Always. Can't tell you how many times he's saved my life. Pet or pest, the great grabbit debate revisited. In case you missed our last issue, I've been getting to the bottom of a new hot topic in Fort Tarsus. Grabbits. Are they pests or are they pets? Last time I spoke to Gwen, our spokeswoman for the pro-pet team. This issue will be speaking to the other side. Murph is a bookmaker and has lived in Fort Tarsus his entire life. Unbeknownst to him, Murph's son Art bought home 2 grabbits in secret and hid the pair in his sock drawer. What happened next wasn't pretty. Damn things mated, multiplied, chewed holes in all of Art's socks. They burrowed their way out of the drawers, came home one day, and they were everywhere. The things I saw those grabbits do, it's just not right. Had to replace my son's entire wardrobe and expand the floors. Big guys are not, they're a menace. Scam alert, Freemark medallion. Several companies have been playing on the emotions of those who lost loved ones during the Battle of Freemark. Grieving families and survivors who purchased commemorative coins have found that the ember fleck was merely a bit of Korok's tooth, and the freelancer signatures were forged. Also, no orphans have ever benefited. Please reach out to our legal company, the Righteous of Fort Tarsus, to join the class action complaint that has been filed with the High Court of Anthem. The Righteous of Fort Tarsus. If it's disputed and it's Tarsus, it's us. Your only choice for 15 years. That's the junk. Oh, I'm apparently subscribed to something. Anti-chit chat. Cape fever. Everyone who's ever at the Emperor's Ball last week was wearing a cape. From long and flowing to short and sweet, capes are the hot fashion accessories of the season. While a storm javelin's cape is necessary for flight stability, those that grace the indigo carpets of the palace were created for maximum delight. Lord Roy wore a fanned and flowing golden cape. Lady Tirazan was elegant in a saurian pink swab as she chatted with Praxis Sklay, who wore a glittering black. It is only a matter of time before tablecloths and curtains are repurposed to keep up with this modern aesthetic. I know this columnist is very happy she kept her baby blanket. It will look daring with oculets and boots. Quiz: what Legion member are you? Which Legion member are you? Answer these questions to find out. How do you like your tea? A. Hot. B. Cold. C. In a mug plated in amber and hope. Or with chimeric compound like Mother used to make. 2. You find an open wallet on the ground. What do? 1. Put its voice into a weapon. What? A. Put its voice into a weapon. B. Pick it up, count how much money is inside, and plan how to spend it. C. Connect to it through a gateway and spend the money on kebabs for your friends. D. Close it just in case something nasty lurches out of it. 3. If you could have special powers, what would they be? A. The ability to visit places after my death. B. Endless stamina to chase my enemies to the ends of the earth. C. I don't need special powers. I know how to manipulate Ember. D. To consult with loved ones after they have died. If you pick mostly A's, you are General Helena Tarthus. You are a visionary leader who isn't afraid to kick butt and take names. You work well with others, know how to settle a conflict, and leave a lasting impression. If you picked mostly B's, you are Magna Strahl. You are driven, determined, and are not afraid to disagree. You have no qualms about using dangerous situations to your advantage, and will not stop until you finish the job. If you pick mostly C's, you are Arden Vasa. You are a mastermind who sees the possibilities in everything. You have a nurturing personality. You enjoy architecture and long heights. If you pick mostly D's, you are Mitteron. You are Mitteron. Nothing makes you happier than family traditions and a good time with your best friend. You enjoy physical exercise and life in the great outdoors. This week in fashion, tensions ran high last week when Flaxia Del, cousin of the Emperor and Imperator Margin, showed up for the Lancing tournament wearing a strikingly similar interceptor design. Dark purple and silver helmets with swirling blue waves cascading over the right shoulder and onto the boosters. An icy chill ran through the crowd when the two ran into one another in the royal box. So who wore it best? In this columnist's opinion, Imperator Margin silhouette cut a much finer figure than Flaxia, until she removed her helmet, that is. No one has better hair than Flaxia Del. This is ridiculous. My Life with Monsters. What is this about? Issue 1 from Tanner Tough Guy. Greetings, fellow adventure enthusiasts. I am Tanner Tough Guy. With the inaugural issue of my newsletter. You've been subscribed because you share my fascination with all the amazing creatures that roam the walls outside Fort Tarsus. Dangerous monsters abound. Teeth and talons lurk in the dark. Unwary travelers make a quick meal. But unlike most people, you and I welcome the risk. We relish it. So stay tuned as I brave the jungle and chronicle my life with monsters. To kick the issue off, I've just run faster than I've ever run before, and Ursix was hiding in the bushes when I spotted him. Can't hide from Tanner Tough Guy. I went over and slapped him on the rump just to make things exciting. No surprise he came after me. I wanted to prove who's the top guy around here. That'd be me, Tanner Tough Guy, for you slow readers. And I outran him. Silly Ursix. You can't catch the tough guy. My Life with Monsters, Issue 2, from Tanner Tough Guy. Tanner Tough Guy here with another newsletter. Messing around with Ursix is one thing, but how about a whole pack of Frostwolven? Now that's a challenge. They're smart and they've got numbers. You can't just focus on one of them because the other 6 are circling behind you, unless you're the top tough guy in the jungle, which I happen to be. What's tougher than outrunning Wolven? How about living with them? Yep, that's right. I alone will tame the savage beasts and give them a new alpha guy to follow. I started with food, because if Wolven are anything like Tanner Tough Guy, they like meat. Sure enough, some scraps of raw Koroks caught their interest. I'm slowly getting them used to the idea that if they want an easy meal, food comes through me, the new alpha in town. Pretty soon they'll wonder how they ever survived without the tough guy. This is ridiculous. My Life with Monsters Issue 3 from Tanner Tough Guy. I'm back in Top Guy now. Yes, Tanner Tough Guy has tamed the savage beast. These Frostwolven accepted me into their ranks, and now I run with the pack. Heck, I lead the pack. It's like some ancient primal wolven blood runs through my veins. Sleep is one, hunt is one, and howl at the moon is one. Through sheer force of will, and no doubt some tough guy animal magnetism, these dim-witted wolven now feed me. That's right. I have them doing my bidding. I point at a Koroks and they go after it. I look at a Tessela, and minutes later I'm eating it. I've got my own frost woven minions catering to my every need. Who said the jungle was tough? Well, newsflash, folks. Tanner Tough Guy is tougher. But it's dead. Musings of the Street Prophet. Issue 1 from the Street Prophet. Readers, I'm here to spread the word. With this newsletter. Yeah, I'm the guy in Fort Tarsus, standing in the open, spouting the truths about the Anthem of Creation to anyone who will listen. Most think I'm crazy. I know that. But if you're getting this, it means you're part of a private circle. People I trust a little more than most, so I can let my guard down here. Truth be told, I might lean a little hard in the crazy direction, but that's a show for the public. Grab their attention, let some of it sink in, but act crazy enough that they aren't sure. That's the idea. If you hit people all at once with the facts of reality, they'll just melt away. You need to spoon feed it to them, and if it seeps in a bit at a time, eventually it all seeps in. And before you ask, no, I'm not going to talk to you if you approach me at Fort Tarsus. That would ruin the act. More truth on the way. Musings of the Street Prophet, issue 2 from the Street Prophet. Okay, I'm back with another issue. Let's get to business and lay down some serious truth. I'm pretty sure all the myth and mystique about the Anthem of Creation is a secret operation run by some foreign intelligence group. Yes, spies. Crazy, you say? Not so fast. Think about it. What do you actually know about the Anthem? Can you actually prove? Nothing, my friends, nothing at all. And yet to look at the power it has over people, it's a religion for some, an obsession for others. It's the source of creation and power behind everything, and none of it's proven. Think how powerful that belief would be in the wrong hands. And when those wrong hands tell the world it's the Shapers and their relics that harness the Anthem, what does that imply? I'll tell you, that whoever controls those relics is a power you should bow down to, like the wrong hands. More truth to come. Dun, dun, dun. Fort Tarsus Times Fort Bulletin. Contact lost with Primoris. While word is often sparse from the remote settlement, it is now confirmed that contact with Primoris is lost, and has been for some time. All attempts to reach their ciphers has failed, whether this is a result of mechanical failure, cataclysmic interference, or some other cause is yet unknown. The last known person to have contact with Primoris is Galen Dow, a trader who contacted the local cipher a week after departing the settlement via Strider. It's now believed that this conversation took place within days of Primoris losing touch. Dow claims the conversation was ordinary and professional, with no hint of anything amiss. However, the cipher did make an uncharacteristic comment about a flock of butterflies before signing off. Anthem is investigating. Fort Bulletin Dominion cited reports of Dominion movement have raised numerous concerns within Fort Tarsus, from practical questions regarding security and trade to larger fears of the Dominion's motives and odds of success. Tensions within the walls is rising. While local bar proprietor Max has seen an upswing in business, Strider drivers have been overwhelmed with passengers trying to book passage, and numerous shortages have been reported in the market as those standing with the fort begin. Let's try this again. While local bar proprietor Max has seen an upswing in business, Strider drivers have been overwhelmed with passengers trying to book passage, and numerous shortages have been reported in the market as those standing with the fort begin stockpiling supplies. Officials have not commented at this time. Crimson Crossroads, the best meal you can hold. The juiciest niblets from the Crimson Crossroads bulletin board delivered straight to your mailbox. This week, our discussion turned to our beloved Keista Stormbreaker's favorite sandwich. Wow, you guys had some strong opinions. Fish Sticks posted, Korok steak, she likes her sandwiches meaty. And for mash, whipped butter and rose jam on plain plain white, simple and romantic. Vesper X went off in a strange but still appropriate direction. The defeated forms of evildoers marinated in gun smoke, wrapped in thick, crusty slices of justice, pickles on the side. We approve of crusty justice. Grapp and Ronjo had a heated discussion. Cake, that's not a sandwich. It is if it's a sandwich cake. The discussion's still open. Let's hear what you think. Till next time, keep those hearts blazing, Lancelets. As Kisa would say, live. Live for love. Why do you love Crimson Lancer? The meatiest bits of the Crimson Crossroads bulletin board delivered straight to your mailbox. This week we wanted to hear why you love Crimson Lancer so much. Cone Yurt says, romance, romance, romance. Rebugs added, Final Kista, so good. Leora added, I love the Lancer puns. They're a guided missile hit to my funny bone. Of course, some of you had to bring up Dawnguard. Cypher Zero says, Dawnguard takes itself too seriously. Crimson knows what it is. It's okay with that. And sometimes, after taking an exploding Shaper relic to the faceplate, you just want to lose yourself in a world where the heroes win. Lancelets, it's not a competition. It's okay to love both Dawnguard and Crimson Lancer. That's it for now. Take care of yourself and each other. As Krista says, let go of the pain and hold on to joy so much that it hurts. Arcanist Monthly. Issue 395 features, in this issue of Arcanist Monthly, bringing Shaper artifacts home if you have to. Here's how to do it safely. 10 researches to watch out for. Beyond sandwiches, on-the-go meals for fieldwork, changing how we learn, the Academy of the Future, plus reader polls, our beloved advice column, and more. Issue 396. In this issue of Arcanist Monthly, gear review. Are reverb insulation socks worth the price? Phantom Memories, how a cataclysm creates memories that aren't real. Shapers in the Grabbit Ursox connection. Taryn Smirt talks about new books, Echo of Dunar, plus festive recipes, a result of our poetry contest, and more. Parsenal from Rise, excellent discovery, super soft rodents. I ordered some Javelin parts and they finally came in on a Strider today. I was thinking about getting a scaly reptile paint job for my suit, but ended up getting those supremely cushy impact pads that go inside. They're called Royal Impact. I think it's usually Sentinels ordering them. Question, if all the Sentinels walk around with these, why are they so angry? I mean, they have all these tiny super soft rodents strapped to their parts all day. That should make you happy. I don't get it. Anyway, take care. So I went in. So this is a follow-up on the quest. First day on the job working with Max. So I went in for my first day of work with Max. She doesn't mess around too much. That's alright. People tend to operate at a slightly cooler temperature than me. I get it. So she explained what I'd be doing. And yes, it's all stuff I would normally do. Help people, punch outlaws, get stuff back from outlaws, punch outlaws, the usual. I hope I won't be asked to do something I don't want to. Max said that wouldn't happen, but this world changes things up just when you get comfortable. I'll keep an eye out. If I need backup, I'll let you know. I'm gonna stop reading out loud. I damaged my pad. Aww.
Freelancer. It's good to see you.
Hey, Bryn.
New day, new contract. What do you say?
Tell me more.
So, Scars are collecting Arcanist machinery and Shaper relics. Why?
Are you asking me, or?
Thanks to you, we recovered a Scar-modified relic. I've sent Arcanists to our off-site Sentinel base for protection while they study it.
Good thinking.
Not that I think anything will go wrong, but...
Send the person who's good at eliminating both Scars and Shaper relics?
I hoped I could count on you. Appreciate it, Freelancer.
Bryn here, Freelancer. Hello. I really do appreciate you keeping an eye on this.
Sure. Any details?
The Arcanists are studying a Shaper relic we recovered. The Scars rigged it up to a bunch of Arcanist machinery.
Like the one that made those scorpions?
Yep. We're trying to figure out what this relic does.
And why the Scars wanted it so badly.
Exactly.
Bryn, I'm at the Sentinel base.
Very good. Everything will be fine, but keep me posted.
Will do. Nice place.
Oh, well, we don't use it much, since we're mainly at the fort. What with Shaper relics being so fickle, this seems safer.
Agreed. Keep your eyes open.
Cypher says it's gonna be intense.
What's it gonna do once it activates?
That's what I'm paying these Arcanists to find out.
Fair enough.
Stay safe.
Freelancer, something's wrong.
What is it, Bryn?
The base's power generator is down.
Don't worry, I'll go check it out.
Good. Yes.
Stars are swarming the generator.
Of course they are. Sentinels were guarding it. Are they alright?
I'll find them. I'm with the Sentinels that are on guard here. Injured but alive.
Oh. Thank the silver scorpion in the sky. Help them up.
Don't worry about us, we're okay. Let's take out these scars. Together.
More scars!
Working on it. I finished off all the scars.
The generator, it was a distraction. They've ambushed the base. They're going for the relic.
Oh, crap. Freelancer, go. We'll be okay.
Heading over right now.
Freelancer?
Something else?
No. I just really, really hate scars.
Back at the base.
We can't let the scars get their little pincers on that relic.
I'll figure something out.
I'll figure something out. Go shoot scars. take them out.
Got it.
Still thinking of a plan.
Take your time.
Freelancer in the hives. That's the end of the hives. Now finish off the spars.
I should run, Freelancer. Okay, got the relic. It's going volatile. Now what?
I found you a clearing, far from civilization. The Arcanist wanted to know what that relic and their machinery was. I can think of a faster way to find out.
Take it far away and just set it off?
It's the only idea I have. Take it or leave it.
I'm taking it, I'm taking it.
Okay, freelancers, drop the relic here. You got it, Xenobrand. Let's do this. Has been activated.
And?
It's making creatures. Get rid of them.
I am.
Fix that relic.
I will.
Freelancer, our cipher friend has scars in your area.
Uh-oh. On it. Fragment here.
Good. Fix it! We've really got to figure these modified relics out.
Great point. Terrible timing.
Right, sorry. Shoot now, talk later.
Here's one!
Return it to the relic! So, that happened.
Well, those scars will leave your base alone now.
Right. That was terrifying and dangerous and kind of nuts. But it was maybe also possibly a little bit impressive.
Agreed. Hey, remember when this was supposed to be an easy mission?
Was it? Anyway, I need some time. Till later, freelancer.
Till next time, Bran.
That dude's name is Delectable Fetus. What? I want like a lightning version of ice cream. That's a timer.
Freelancer, you're back.
Hi again, Mora. Did you speak with Leanne?
I did. I wasn't entirely sure about her, but I did. She was on board right away. I've never seen her like this before. She spends all her time with my blueprints.
I'm so happy you two found each other.
It's been nice having someone around again. Also, the indoor farm looks like it will work perfectly.
Just like you said it would.
Thank you so much, Freelancer. Leanne and I, we owe you one.
Don't worry about it. Just make sure to throw me a pastry every now and then, okay?
You got it. See you around, Freelancer.
Have fun, Mora.
We probably have the best products in the port.
Freelancer, do we have trust issues?
You know, most people start with a hello or how are you?
Hello. Would you say you trust me?
Kind of.
That's what I thought. I feel somewhat responsible for your misgivings.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I've decided to be more forthcoming with you.
Okay.
Do you know what Corvus does with Dominion informants?
No, but I'm interested.
We question them.
I was expecting something more.
Until they give us an answer. And they always answer. Always.
Do you torture them?
No, we are not the Dominion. We use psychological interrogation methods that are far more effective than physical pain.
Then what do you do with them?
What do you mean?
When you're done questioning.
We execute them.
Why are you telling me this?
I thought you might be interested in how Corvus operates. And I want to build trust.
Great.
I'll be in touch.
So she's only a little creepy. Like, only slightly creepy. By a lot. The fuck? Oh my god.
Hey.
Hey. Is that what freelancers use instead of a proper greeting?
You're still upset.
I'm not saying one more word until you ask for forgiveness.
I'm not the one who should be asking for forgiveness. You keep insulting freelancers.
Not only do you lack manners, you clearly don't know how to apologize. Educate yourself. Good day.
Wait, what just unlocked? Where the fuck was it? The irony is, like, she needs to read that herself.
Hanson's too career-focused to waste time on romance. Especially not with the final power roaming free.
Hey, Bryn. What are you up to?
Doe, Freelancer, I didn't hear you come up. With our beacons back up, I can track the scars around the fort again. The Arcanists seem happy with the info they're getting, too.
Info that can help with our scar problem?
Eventually, maybe. Quite a lot, but not now. Later.
Eventually, maybe? I've never heard you so apathetic about killing scars.
No, it's a... I mean... But you've been helpful and deserve an explanation. If you want one.
Well, thank you, Bryn. That's good of you.
I know. You're welcome.
Slow and steady.
I only know part of what the Arcanists have learned. But they say, one day, it could help to eliminate the scars entirely. Anyway, this means we have more work ahead of us.
You and I have made a solid team so far.
Keep it up, and my superiors might actually give me permission next time.
What's life without a few exciting complications?
Organized, understandable, calm.
Sounds awful.
I'll let you know if I need you, Freelancer.
Okay, Freelancer, we have a situation.
What's going on?
Contract came in from some nervous Arcanists. They uncovered a cache of Shaper relics. Such things are valuable to the wrong sort of people.
And they're out there alone? Why didn't they ask for protection before?
Maybe they heard about a Freelancer selling Arcanists to the Scars.
Diggs and his outlaws. Damn that guy.
He's growing bold. More and more contracts compromised. People are talking. Bad talking. And now this. These relics. They could do some real damage in the wrong hands.
Understood.
About the Dominion is making me nervous.
There's a new bakery just outside the market.
What's up, guys?
Okay, so Arcanists have discovered some Shaper fragments.
And we're assuming Tiggs will make a play for them.
Very likely, selling fragments is big business. Scars, other outlaw groups, maybe even the Dominion pay for them.
Not this time.
Their camp should be just up here.
Not getting any radio chatter. Nothing.
I don't like this. Our people have run into a lot of outlaws at the campsite. No sign of Arcanists. Not good.
Ah. Oh, god damn it.
The camp is not looking very good. We're always one step behind these outlaws. We must change that.
Looks like we bought ourselves some time. Hello? Anybody here? A lot of Shaper stuff around here. No wonder the Arcanists were interested.
Search the camp. Maybe we find out what happened.
Two pages of a journal here.
Something, at least. Keep looking.
More journal pages. Drawings, notes, that kind of thing.
But nothing to tell what happened.
Wait, an unsent distress signal.
Let's hear it.
Under attack! Heading into the tunnels! We'll close it all down once we're inside. It's all we can do. No, leave it. Take the resonators. Move!
They're headed for the Shaper tunnels.
On my way. They picked one hell of an escape plan.
No choice. Their fate with the Outlaws was being captured and sold or worse. Let's hope they can close those Shaper doors like they said.
Okay, I'm in.
Careful now. We don't know what Shaper nonsense is in here. They've encountered some outlaws. No Arcanists, though. We need to deal with this first, then continue the search. No sign of Diggs yet.
Not so far.
He would stand out in all of this.
I've never seen so many outlaws. What's the deal?
Diggs must be getting popular, adding to his ranks. We have to...
Stop him. I know.
Outlaws tend to rely on firepower and brute force. Use the pillars. Stay moving.
I think that's all of them for now.
Agreed. Now, get moving. We need to
Yes.
find those Arcanists.
Yeah, it's really fucking good.
Okay, Echoes. We know what to do here. There we go. We need a few more. Quickly now.
What I really like is that you can tell that it's not just like the flying bit isn't just like, you know, randomly stuck on, but you can feel how the whole fucking game is designed around it, and that's huge.
What's all this?
Looks like those Arcanists found ways to slow down the Outlaws. This is very good. I mean, be careful. Traps could kill you too.
Yeah, I got that.
There's a very large door here, huh? Sealed up tight. Locking all of this down brought our Arcanist friends some time. Smart.
Unlock door. Okay. Ah, fuck.
Glad we got here before the outlaws figured this out.
It should be something that tells you what they're supposed to be.
I hope they got the door closed in time.
And they didn't get into worse trouble in there.
Purple, yellow?
You ever encounter this kind of thing in your time, Hero?
What? Arcanists getting into trouble?
Stop.
Of course. They are equal parts brave and foolish. I understand this.
Yeah, the whole game, I mean, aside from if you're, like, grouped with friends, it's all auto-matching. Kind of like the,
Said they didn't gather all the Shaper fragments.
like the multiplayer from Mass Effect.
Got lost with fragments? Not good.
Hang on. We've got more outlaws incoming.
Got it. Elson, wait here. Opening the doors, let all the bad guys in.
Of course, we won't move.
Carlos has company. We got a mark. Go. This place is ours.
Outlaws are far more organized than they were in my day. They've grown too powerful.
Dix is losing people here. All for a couple of fragments. I don't get it.
You must have made a deal with someone.
Jesus. Side note, I play, obviously a mage class, which means I have no defenses whatsoever. So I can get popped really quickly. Hey, big guy. Thank you, sir. What are we missing? What the fuck? I think it's broken. What the actual shit is this? All right. Well, I have to say, if this is a broken quest, which it looks like it is, this is the first one I fucking run into, so that's not a bad sign. Yeah, this whole thing is fucking broken. This is awesome. Alright. Yeah, alright. Get out of here. That's hilarious. I broke everything. This is fucking, that was, I mean, that's the first one I've been playing for like, I had a 7-hour stream, a 2-hour stream, a 40-minute stream, so like what, 8 to 10 hours. This is like the first broken quest I've come across. That's not bad for a game that literally came out yesterday. Am I gonna get the 95% bug? That would be hilarious. In the VIP demo, it wouldn't load past 95% most of the time. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. Oh, it fucking locked the whole system down. That's awesome. I can't even get to my task manager. Wow. Oh, there we go. Alt F4 got me out. Nice. That's funny. Did Origin crash? Origin never crashed. My system is still fucking locked. What the shit?